What's up, guys? Welcome to Nerdbytes. I am your host, The Clown.
I'm Kevy Kev.
And this is about nerd news. First order of business, you're not Jake.
I can't even believe it.
I know.
I thought I was.
I know, it's weird. But in all seriousness, Jake has taken a step back to spend more time with his family and work on some projects that he is passionate about, which we support him 100% in doing.
Most definitely, man. Good luck, man.
As of right now, I am going to be handling the group, the YouTube, and things of that nature. Jake may still make appearances in the future. That is entirely up to him. The door is always open. Also, at the end of this video, we're going to be talking about a giveaway. You see these fun little toys here? I'm going to tell you how you can get them later in the show. And a little bit of foreshadowing, Marvel and Lucasfilm and Star Wars may soon become Apple exclusive, but more on that later. As of right now, let's talk about Joss Whedon directing the Batgirl movie.
I am excited. I'll tell you what, I've watched a lot of female superhero movies, and it's not because they're female. It's just for some reason they just don't click right, and I just never really connected with
the story does never do them justice, and Joss Whedon is brilliant when it comes to his writing style.
Most
He's a guy who avenged the Avengers, brought them all together in a movie nobody thought would work with that many different conflicting personalities. He's a guy who made Buffy the Vampire Slayer a household name, and he made Firefly the cult classic we all love
it.
To hate that it got canceled so soon.
Oh yeah.
But on top of that, Joss Whedon, probably the best director of this generation. As far as from a nerd standpoint, he has made so many things that have made our hearts light up and our souls sing.
Oh yes, most definitely. I would say probably. I used to, I'm talking about. I'm kind of showing my age here, but when Steven Spielberg first started, I used to think, oh, Steven Spielberg's great. He's great, and he's not. He's a good director. I'm not saying he's not. But I tell you what, I've never been excited about a director more so than Joss Whedon. And every time I hear he's going to come out with something, I got to see it.
Yep.
It's like, I don't even care if it's a superhero movie. If he makes it, I want to see it. It's always going to be good.
I completely agree. He is, for nerds at least, he is the Steven Spielberg of this generation.
Yeah, there you go. That's very well said.
Thank you very much. I get a good one in every once in a while. Yeah. Usually I sound stupid, but moving on from that, we finally have our cable. We do. And not Charter, not AT&T. I mean Deadpool's lovable, robotic in nature sidekick.
Yes, and I'll tell you what. I couldn't have picked a better person.
I honestly, I didn't see it coming.
When they announced it, I thought about it, and I thought, you know what? He's one of my favorite actors.
He is. He's awesome in everything I've ever seen him in.
But say the name. We haven't even said the name.
But that's to build suspense for the audience.
Okay.
Your new cable is Thanos himself, Josh Brolin. Kind of an out-of-nowhere pick.
Dual role.
Yep, he's going to be playing... Which I'm really hoping Deadpool mentions something because of how they break the fourth wall. I just want to see him look and go, you know what, you look really familiar. Were we in love with the same girl? I don't understand. Just something like that. That's all I'm asking for. Do it. Anyway, but on top of that, it's the right choice. I think he's got a very good voice that will fit the role. He's got a good look, and I think his acting ability is going to bring a lot to Deadpool too. Not to mention he's Cable, he's Scott Summers' kid. Josh Brolin is just a perfect pick that falls into this category of casting genius.
And I know at one point they were talking about Ron Perlman.
When I seen Scott Lang were the two that were big.
Ron Perlman really looks like he'd be great in that role. And I'm not saying he's a bad actor by any means, but his style of acting, yeah, that's his style of acting. I don't see Cable there.
Neither do I. And Scott Lang, a good actor as well. If you've seen Don't Breathe, he's very good in that, as well as Avatar. But also got the look, but not the right acting style for the particular role. Josh Brolin, on the other hand, I think sums it up nicely as the perfect guy to play this part.
Well-rounded, yeah, definitely.
Moving on from that, like we had said earlier, Marvel and Lucasfilm Star Wars will soon might become Apple exclusive, and that is because Apple is looking to buy Disney for $200 billion, and this is a rumor we've seen on comicbookmovie.com, and with this, there's some worry for me, but I can understand it from a business standpoint.
Oh, I definitely do understand it from a business standpoint, because Apple's one of the biggest companies there are. Now, mind you, I can't take that away from them because they've done a lot. I mean, you have to give them credit where credit is due. However, absolutely cannot stand Apple.
Not a fan.
Oh, not at all. And it's because they're so proprietary and they want to charge you for every little tiny thing, and they want, it's not like, hey, we'll give you this for free or we'll let you do this. They want to charge you for any little thing they can. I'm surprised they don't charge you to walk into the store to buy something.
Thank you for coming into Apple. That'll be $10.
Yes.
Damn it! Got me again.
Exactly.
But it makes a lot of sense with them wanting to buy Disney, just for the simple fact that Marvel's distribution and its wide-reaching audience brings in a lot of money each year, as well as Star Wars, with them putting out a new movie every year, is going to bring in a lot of money. But on top of that, the thing that I think Apple is looking for the most is probably getting the Disney Vault. And I say that because having that exclusively on your Apple products is going to give you a lot of money. It's going to bring people to your devices simply to have these movies that they cherish and loved as children.
Yes.
And that is a very smart move on Apple's part, because right now, if they're in the vault, Disney pulls them out every once in a while. If Apple has the rights to them, Apple can just say they're all right here, you can come get them.
And something tells me that if that happens, we might start seeing a lot more product, like people.
Product placement?
Yeah, exactly. People have. Oh wow!
Why does Tony
Apple
Stark have an
computer.
iPhone in every single scene?
Exactly.
He just keeps asking Siri questions. What happened to Jarvis? Where's his new lady? I don't get it.
Now, good question is though. Is Disney at that point, if that happens, is Disney going to remake Snow White? She's going to buy the phone. Just wondering.
Oh, God, it was a terrible joke, but it made me laugh way too hard.
It was stupid.
Shit,
It was
that
stupid.
bad.
Yes, it was. It was. Had to throw it out there, though.
Ah, she chipped her tooth again. Get a new phone. God damn it. But that's really all the news we have for you this week. Now to move on to a little more business. You see these fun little toys in front of you. I told you earlier that there was a chance that you could walk away with them. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel, make sure you like this video, and leave a comments at the bottom. That's staying in. A comment at the bottom. And if you do all these three things, the best comments of the week, which we will decide ourselves,
Yes.
we will pick which comment is the best, which one's the funniest, which one we enjoy the most. And you will walk away with one of these two great prizes. The funniest comment will get first choice. Runner-up gets what's left.
And whichever one of you get the Doctor Strange one, you might have to fight me a little bit for it.
He's really slow. I'll throw it, and then he has to catch you. So
Yeah,
you're good.
then you'll win that way.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
not worry
It's
about
okay.
that. Yeah.
But also, make sure to like this video if you enjoy what we're talking about. If you don't like it, definitely give us the thumbs down. But please, make sure to leave a comment and let us know what you didn't like about it and what we can do to improve on what we're doing. And make sure it's constructive, please.
Yes, most definitely.
Things like, I don't know, his face is kind of weird.
Man, you messed my joke up.
I stole that from an earlier take. Ha! I'm a scamp.
Yeah.
But make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with all your friends so they can enjoy how stupid we really are. Because let's face it, we're just looking on the internet for things to talk about at this point. Make sure to subscribe, please. We need it. For every subscription, you can feed Kevin for one day.
Wow.
Kevy Kev.
Kevy Kev. That's
Sorry.
me. Oh, that's
Kevy
quite
Kev.
all right. Yeah, yeah.
But also...
At least you didn't call me Jake.
No, I did that first.
Oh.
But also, I know you're always looking for things to watch on Netflix.
Oh,
so
yeah.
make sure in the comment section, leave him some comments on what he should check out on Netflix next, because he spends way too much time on it and he's just chilling with himself.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm usually very picky on Netflix. And what I mean by that is I watch a show. I always give all the shows an opportunity, but I would love it if I had a heads up. Perfect to let me know what I need to watch.
And whatever options you give him, he'll check out, and we'll make sure to let you know how we liked him on the next episode. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Nerdgasms YouTube. There will be a link in the description, as well as I Am the Real Clown on there. There will be a link to our Facebook page, and also a link to our wonderful director and producer, Too Soft himself, Eric. We're going to have a link for his Twitter and his YouTube as well. But thank you for tuning in. Make sure like, comment, subscribe, and share. I have been the clown. You have been
Kevy Kev.
And check us out next time, guys. Thanks very much for watching.
Thanks.